Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be taking you along as I explore the city of Kanazawa. It's about 7:30 in the morning, so I'm heading to get breakfast. I checked in too late last night into my hostel, so I have to hang around here until it's 8 a.m. and then I can check in and then leave. So I will take you along with me. So I grabbed a cafe latte from Family Mart, and something I've been wanting to try but I've been hesitant to because I don't like eggs that much, but a breakfast sandwich as well. They heat it up here, and now I'm just going to go find a place to sit down. Looks like there's a river thing up here, and maybe I'll sit down along that and eat my breakfast until it's 8 o'clock, and then I can check in officially and pay for my hostel. And then I can get out and get started on my day. I've got my sandwich, I've got my coffee, and I've got this beautiful river. So it's about 8:05. I just finished my breakfast and I got some reading in this morning, which is exciting because I always find it really hard to find time to do it when I'm traveling. I am currently heading to the garden. I can't remember what it's called right now, so I'll let you know. It's about a 20-minute walk from where I currently am. On my first stop of my Kanazawa travel guide, I am at the Ken Rokuen Garden. It is one of Japan's top 3 gardens, and from what I've heard, it's like low-key the best garden in Japan. The admission price here is 310 yen, I believe. But if you want to go visit the castle, you can buy a joint ticket, and it's 500 yen, so you're actually saving some money. So that's what I did. So after this park, I will head over onto Kanazawa Castle. This park is actually incredibly large, and it's so beautiful. There's moss everywhere and fountains and streams and lots of little tea houses as well. I think I'm here too early for the tea houses. That's okay, I'm not a huge tea drinker anyway, but it's beautiful so far. Just look how pretty this is. There's moss and paths and trees. So I'm currently at this park in November. It is the first weekend of November, and there isn't that many crowds. However, I could foresee this park getting a lot busier in the afternoon with tour groups. That's what I've heard. So I would recommend getting here early. I got here about 8:30, so not super late, and it's pretty empty now. It's pretty nice. It's very peaceful and relaxing, but there are a few tour groups. They have so much care for their gardens and their trees. I think this tree literally has strings to hold it up. That's so nice to the trees. Okay, 10 o'clock hit, and the park is slowly filling up with tour groups, which is more irritating than just individual tourists, because they all come in a big group, and then it's just annoying. So I've spent about an hour and a half to 2 hours in this garden, I think. Yeah, about an hour and a half. I got here at about 8:30, 8:45. It's almost 10. So I've spent a decent amount of time wandering around. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen it all, but my next stop for the day, Kanazawa Castle. So if you come to this garden here in Kanazawa, right behind me is a street, I'm assuming with little stores and restaurants. I'm not going there because if I go there I will spend money, and I'm just going to head on to the castle. But that is there if you do end up getting hungry while you're here in the garden. And there's also little restaurants inside the garden as well, but those are probably a lot more expensive. So when you come to Kanazawa, the castle part, it's actually free to walk around the grounds. However, if you want to go inside the castle, that is the additional fee. If you're here to save some money or budget traveling, and you need to save 320 yen, the grounds are pretty cool, so still give it a shot and stop by. However, also, I'll let you know if it's worth it to splurge the 320 yen. Well, technically, it's a discount if you get the double pass, but I'm trying to find the entrance to the castle now. So I'm currently heading to the Ishikawamon Gate, which looks pretty cool. I get to go inside of it, so that's always exciting. I really like historical things like this, so pretty excited, because the ones in Kyoto, you can like go in, but it's just like an art exhibit, so I hope this is like more of a historical thing. So this is actually free to go into. I showed him my ticket, he said it was free. So this gate thing you can go into for free as well. I wonder what else you can go into for free. These slippers are my least favorite part about visiting places like this. I hate them. So I'm pretty sure that the only thing that requires a ticket is the actual castle themselves. So if you feel like saving your money for something else, you can get into the gates. And I think everything else, other than the castle, without a ticket. But I will let you know if there's something I go into that you do need a ticket for that isn't the castle building itself. Something I find actually very relieving about being here in Kanazawa is that something like this in Kyoto would be jam-packed full of people, and there's really not that many people here, and it's just quiet and relaxing, and it's quite nice. So if you're looking for something here in Japan that is pretty historical and quiet, Kanazawa is the place to be. It's only a 4-hour bus ride from Kyoto. It's like I think it's like a 2-hour train ride from Tokyo. However, I obviously didn't come from Tokyo, but it's super nice, and I'll put my hostel down below. It's really awesome. So something really cool about this is that there were no nails used when they first built it. Obviously there are nails used now, but when they first built this castle, there were no nails used. So scattered all throughout are holes in the floors. And then there's also little exhibitions on various diagrams on how that worked, which I think is just really, really cool. There wasn't much in there, but it showed how you built the castle, or how they built the castle, which was pretty cool. They had a lot of diagrams, and a few hands-on things. You also were able to go up into the turrets, which were these and to get up there, super steep staircases, and it was kind of scary, but it was a really cool view, so I'm glad I went up there. It is wheelchair accessible. There's a ramp to get inside, and then to go up on the second floor, there's also a wheelchair thing, so it's pretty cool too. Currently walking through this like very small forest, but on the map it's a garden, but in reality it's like actually just a forest. It's really pretty. I'm trying to find the last cultural asset that I have to go to here, and then I'm gonna head to lunch. So this morning, on my way to the garden, there was this big stone wall, and I thought to myself, wow, that's so high up. That's crazy. Well, I was just up at the top of that stone wall without even realizing it. So what's crazy now? But it was pretty cool, actually. I just took a wrong turn and I ended up there. But it was so cool. I got to see so much, and it overlooked the Contemporary Art Museum, which I will be going to later. So I'm currently leaving the Castle Park right now, and I'm heading to lunch. I'm going to this place called Mori Sushi, which apparently is one of the best kaiten sushi places in Japan. For those of you that have watched my vlogs from the beginning when I was in Korea, I went to a fish market and I hated it. I was so uncomfortable by it. And Omicho is a fish market with other things as well, so I'm hoping it'll be a better experience. So currently there's a line for Mori Sushi, but I'm waiting anyway, because if it's a line, it means that it's so good, and I'm very excited. I'm willing to wait because I have tomorrow as well to do some good stuff. So yeah. Just left Mori Mori Sushi and the Omicho Market. The sushi place I went to was so good. It's the best sushi I've had here. I spent about $15 on 5 things, but it was worth it. And now I'm heading to the Higashi district. So far Kanazawa was actually very, very walkable. I'm really glad I didn't get a bike out. And it's all enjoyable. It's a super great temperature outside. So before I get out on a crowded, busy street, I'm currently on a side street. So fun fact about Kanazawa is it's one of the few cities in Japan that did not get affected by bombing during World War II. So that results in a very old historical feel, I guess. So currently I'm in one of the oldest gold storerooms in this area. Hey guys, it's me. I'm editing this, but I forgot to mention the fact that Kanazawa makes 99% of Japan's gold leaf, which is why there's so much gold leaf in the next following few clips and why I'm putting it in this video right now. I think that's what the sign said. The ice cream is almost $9, and that pains me just a little bit. So I'm leaving this area, the Higashi district, and now I'm going to the Nagamachi district, which is the samurai district. It's about a 30-minute walk, so I will check in with you guys when I get there. So on my way to the ninja district, I did walk by a shrine. Don't remember what it's called, even though I'm literally at it. And super pretty. I've seen it on Pinterest posts and blogs, so I'm not surprised that I ended up here. And it's super pretty. I highly recommend coming. If you happened to follow my route today through Kanazawa, you will also be able to stop by. There are some stores along this road behind me. There's Tory Burch, there's Tiffany, a few other big end stores. I think there's Gucci. Anything you want high end, you can get it on this street right here, right behind me. And yeah, I'm not stopping because I have no money and it'd be a waste of time. But if you have money and you want to stop, you go right ahead, and it's right here. Also, something else, I don't know if it pertains to any of you guys, but Kanazawa seems to have a lot of craft breweries, like beer breweries. And so if you like craft breweries and you're touring Japan, definitely stop here. I've seen about 12 of them. They were in the fish market. There was one right at that corner I was at. They're everywhere. So gold leaf, seafood, and breweries. And yeah, I think if you like all those things, Kanazawa is a great place for you to visit. I'm planning on maybe stopping at one today or tomorrow if I have time. I've never been to a brewery. I'm not old enough to drink at home, so it'd be a new experience for me. I'm currently, according to my maps, coming up to the samurai district, and so I might just check out a few of these streets because they're super pretty. It's all old houses. See if I can find anything. There was one with a garden and you could go into it, but I couldn't pull it up on the maps. So that was my problem. And since I couldn't pull it up, I obviously couldn't find it. So I'm wondering if I can wander and find it. So just as I was talking about that, I actually found it. It is 550 yen to get in here. And if you come between September and March, the last entry is 4 o'clock, so I just made it. I think it's like 3:45, so Samurai's house. I'm dumb. I have the name of it right here. I'll put it down below. But actually, that's said to be one of the best backyard gardens in all of Japan. So, Kanazawa's really, really winning with the gardens. I'm probably going to explore a little bit of these streets and make my way over to the art museum here. I'm very excited to go. I've never been to a contemporary art museum, and apparently it's a must-see here in Kanazawa. So I'm gonna grab a few drinks of water and then head out on my way. Finishing up my latte right now, and also sitting down because I've walked 8 miles today and sat down once, so I deserve a little sit down rest from my coffee. But I think once I'm in here, I don't think I'll vlog very much because you guys don't want to see an art museum, and I want to enjoy and be really into the art museum. There's a really cool exhibit that I might vlog, no promises. But other than that, I think I will just see you guys when I get out of this museum. So this is the only part I wanted to vlog here, is the swimming pool that makes you look like you're in a swimming pool, but you're not. You can stand in it. So I just left the Contemporary Art Museum, and right across the street from it is the Kanroku Park and Kanazawa Castle. So I'm heading back there to end my night off before I get dinner to see it all lit up. So I looked online, and apparently they do light shows all year, but they change depending on the season. So if you're in Kanazawa, chances are, I think, you will have a light show. And it's free, it seems, but I will let you know. So I think I've been at this park for like 40 minutes now, and I'm hungry and I want dinner, and the only way I know to get to the castle, you can't do at night apparently, so I don't know how to get there, so I think I'm just gonna skip the castle and start heading back to my hostel. I currently have a list of restaurants that they recommend nearby, so that's where I'm heading right now. I just finished up dinner and I sat next to the nicest couple from Australia, and they gave me some of their corn, and because they ordered a lot of food, and they gave me some of their food, and it was corn. It was so good, and I'm so happy. And now I'm gonna get a massage because, you know, I deserve one. So it's 10 o'clock. I've had a very, very long, very jam-packed, action-filled day today. I got a 20-minute reflexology massage on my feet. Because you know what? I've been going to the gym. I walked like 15 miles today, and I deserved it. It was so good. I also fell asleep because I'm so tired. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed my day guide in Kanazawa, and I will see you in my next vlog. Bye!